Right, another video for Husqvarna on how your mower and your Epos support by wire does not work logically. No matter how many times you tell me it's my application, can you please make it work this way? Because whatever fabrication of a fairy tale way that you think it works, it doesn't. And I don't know how you're not getting hundreds of people. Well, I might be the only person that's really properly using this feature. Right, so this is his house. He mows all the rest of my lawn with RTK, right? And I want the systematic mowing, because it's great, because he knows how much of an area he's mowed, and he doesn't have to over mow it, and I don't have to have him doing lots of stuff that he shouldn't have to do on the random mowing, which I don't know why you can't calculate how much he's mowed and give an estimated time for the amount of area either. Anyway, it seems that you really need to add some intelligence to your products. Right, anyway, so I've created a transport path. It goes down here. It goes down here like this, and you've seen the map, and it goes down, and it goes over this line here. See this line? That's the start of my Epos support by wire. Right. He then comes over this line. He's had satellite signal and come all the way down here. He still gets satellite signal in here, still gets very good satellite signal in here, still gets it in here, gets it quite a lot down here, but when he gets to the bottom he normally loses it, right? So this wire goes all the way around. It goes all the way around here. I'm not going to show you exactly what's gone on over this side because you'll see that later. Goes round this, actually goes through there. He's pretty good at navigating that. And down here, and he actually gets satellite signal down here as well, right? And he goes around here, and he goes around here, and it comes across. You can't really see it because of the ground. It comes across about here, and he does get satellite signal here, so sometimes he picks it back up. Goes around here, it goes all the way around here, and he goes up here, and he goes around here, and he goes around here. Doesn't go down there. You can see where he stops there. Goes down there. Sometimes he gets satellite signal up here as well, right? Comes down here, goes down here, goes around there, goes around there, goes back up there, goes up there, goes up past where my lovely wife is doing the little allotment path, goes around there, comes back to the bottom of the decking, and then comes back down here, look, like this. And it comes back down here. So Mr. Mow, he gets his satellite signal, follows the transport line, comes all the way in, comes in here, gets to the end of his transport path, the other side of the Epos line, knows he's in support by wire area. He's got satellite because he has to take a satellite to get in, and he goes his merry way, and he's on the random mow. So he goes here, he hits the boundary wire. He goes over here. He hits the boundary wire. He randomly goes around hitting the boundary wire. And it works brilliantly. Never have an issue with that. Works absolutely brilliant. That's how it's supposed to work, right? And he does this until his battery gets to about 30%. And then at 30%, the logic that Husqvarna have programmed in him, it goes, right, let's now start searching for the charging station. Now, what you would think, what I would think, a logical way of doing this would be, I'm in support by wire. I'm not going to go over any boundary wire until I have satellite signal, full Epos signal, right? That would be the logic, wouldn't it? So you go around here, you go around, and you're like, oh, I've not got signal, not got signal. Oh, I've got signal. Right, where's this? Let's go towards this wire. So I'm going. Maybe I'll lose signal again, but I'll keep going straight until I hit a boundary wire, right? Or I'll go that way until I hit a boundary wire. I've got signal. But if you get signal down there, it'll know to turn around and come this way and to go straight. I've got satellite signal, so keep going straight, keep going straight, keep going straight, keep going straight, keep going straight. Well, here he gets satellite signal. So he'll get satellite signal, and then he'll go, right, I can go over this boundary, right, and I can go back because I've got satellite signal. Proper Epos satellite signal. No, what Husqvarna does is Husqvarna goes, I haven't got very good satellite signal, but you've just told me that I've got to find my charging station. So even though I haven't got full Epos signal and I have no idea where I am, I'm going to ignore all the boundary lines. But I know I'm in an Epos area, in a boundary wire area, because if I didn't have Epos satellite signal, I would stop moving altogether. But I know I'm in a support by wire area, so I haven't got full satellite signal. I'm in. God, I'm getting confused here. Just rewind that bit. I'm so aggravated by this, Husqvarna. I cannot believe that you don't think this is wrong. I'm in a support by wire area. I've got now the status of go to charge station, but I'm going to ignore my lack of Epos signal, of full triangulated Epos signal. I do not know where I am. I'm using AIM signal. I'm using poor satellite signal. You know I don't know where I am. I'm just going to bloody beeline it for anywhere, thinking that I'm actually going towards the transport line and the charging station, and I'll just ignore the boundary wire and I'll just go anywhere like that into the edge. Or I'll go all the way down there. Or I'll go all the way through here. Or I'll go all the way up here. The logic is wrong, Husqvarna. It should move around the boundary wire until it gets Epos signal, full Epos signal. And now I know that you'll have like a strength of signal percentage, and then you'll say, right, we believe we are triangulating with X amount of satellite coverage, blah, 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 blah. We now believe that the accuracy is at this level. So we're pretty sure that we know where we are. So now we can go back in that way. When you're using support by wire, that calculation, that logic in your code is wrong. I have told you in 5 emails. I've been telling you this for 2 to 3 months now. I am troubleshooting my own lawnmower, which is probably going to get broken because of this, in order to have this fixed. Please, Husqvarna, fix this broken feature, and please come back to me on the email explaining to me how you think your logic should work. Because you aren't doing that. What you keep telling me in your emails is I am doing it wrong. Well, tell me how your logic works, right? And then I'll admit that I'm wrong. But you need to tell me how your logic works. Because I'm telling you now, your logic is wrong. You've got a hierarchical issue. It should not beeline for a perceived transport path charger direction unless it has a certain level of Epos signal, the level that it has when it's not using the support by wire. And when it is in that state, it should still follow boundary wire conditions. It should not bloody ignore them and just beeline it over the boundary wire into people's hedges. You told me that I had the boundary wire, the right and left the wrong way around, right? And I thought, oh, maybe I have. I tried it. Because then you said, oh, the mower thinks it's on the outside instead of the inside. No, I've tried it the other way around. What it actually did was, in fact, it did exactly the same thing. It still beelined over the line. changed it around and then put it back to how I had it, because it still did the same thing. I don't understand how this cannot work. Please tell me how your logic works. I'll sign a bloody NDA if you want. Tell me how your logic works in your email response to this video, please, because I'm putting this all over Reddit now, and Facebook lawnmower groups, and I am getting people's responses, because people like me bought your lawnmower because they believed that there would be a feature like this where you could have boundary support, and it is not working. You need to fix this.